These are 3 must-have farms for Minecraft 1.19. The first thing you want to do is make sure that you are at least 150 blocks away from all other villages, iron farms, and villager breeders. That way this thing doesn't get mixed up with those. And once you have found a location to build this, you are going to build up by 12 blocks. Once you have built up by 12 blocks, what we're going to do is we're going to create a 9x9 platform up here. Once you have got a 9x9 square here, what you want to do is you want to place down the beds in the same pattern as me. So we're going to place down 7 beds in a line and leave 1 block all the way around them. Then we're going to place down 5 beds on both sides, just like this. Again, leaving that 1 block gap on both sides of the bed. And we're going to place down 3 beds right here, bringing our total to 20 beds. Then we're going to fill in this 3x3 with blocks, just like so. And we're going to finish it off by creating a nice layer of blocks right here to create a rim, just like this. And then we can go ahead and cover all of this up with blocks. Once you've got a nice sandwich of your beds, what you're going to do is you're going to break this block right here, break these 3 blocks and this 1 block, and this is on the side that we had those 3x3 blocks on. So if we go ahead and break these 2 blocks, you can see that this was the 3x3 that we built. So let's go ahead and replace those blocks. Then what we're going to do is place down a double chest right here, and then place down a hopper running into the chest with 3 hoppers running into this hopper right here. So this is going to be our collection system for the farm. Then you want to grab your solid blocks and just create a nice little layer of blocks right here. We're going to leave the backside open for now, just like so. And we can go ahead and set down a slab right here. All right, with your slab, you're gonna place down a slab right here. You're gonna grab your leaves. You're gonna come over so that there is a 5 block gap right here with the slab being the center. And then you're just gonna place down leaves on all of these blocks right here. Then we can go ahead and place down more slabs on top, just like this. That way the leaves aren't gonna burn and the iron golems aren't gonna spawn up here, nor are they gonna be able to escape. Then you can go ahead and grab your signs, and we're going to place down 4 signs on all of these hoppers, just like so. And then we're going to do a bit of a pattern here. I'm just going to pick block that, place down a sign here, click on that one, click on this one, click on that one, and then come over here to this slab, place a sign here, place a sign on that sign, place a sign on the side of that sign, and I think that is good. So yeah, the next thing we're going to do is we're just going to set down 7 fletching tables right here. That way they're in position, and then we're going to set down 7 glass on top of it. Go ahead and place a block right here and a block right here, and then place down 2 water sources in both of those blocks, and they should flow over to our hoppers over here. Now you're ready to grab your lava bucket, and you're going to set that on top of this sign, and it should sprawl out to those other ones. If you've done it correctly, then it shouldn't flow into the water. I really have no clue why I said water like that. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to place down a fletching table right here, and right here, and then right here, here, and here. You're then going to place 2 fletching tables right here, 2 right here, and we're going to place down 7 on the back right here. Then we're going to fill in the gaps with normal blocks, and we're going to build up the walls of this cage, just like so, and come all the way around. And then when we're done, we're just going to throw on another layer of leaves on top of all of those blocks, and same on top of the glass, just like so. Actually, quick fix, these don't have to be here. These can be normal blocks, and same with this side right here. I miscounted. This is 20 fletching tables, and that's how many you are going to need. Once you've got this relatively cool farm going on, what you want to do is you want to get your villagers in here, and this is always a fun part about iron farms. If you've never built one, you are in for the joy of your life. That is sarcasm, of course, but what you need to do is you need to get villagers in here. You could do this through boats or through minecarts, or if you're into cheating, you could literally just spawn them in. But assuming you aren't, you're going to get them here by minecart or by boat. I'm actually just going to spawn them in because I'm in creative mode, but they should link up to these fletching tables. We'll wait for this guy to link up. There we go. And what we need to do is we need to breed these guys so that we have got 20 villagers in here. And they need to actually be able to have jobs, because if they're a green coat or a nitwit and they can't obtain a job, that's going to hurt the rates of the farm. So unfortunately, if you do end up getting a green coat in here, you're going to have to put them to sleep for like a very, very long time. And once you have got 20 villagers in here, it is actually that simple. This farm should start producing iron golems any second now, and it should also start producing sheep. You can actually go ahead and break this if you haven't already, because I don't think that'll affect the rates, but just get rid of it just in case. So there we go. We have got a fully functioning iron farm, and this thing is going to produce tons of iron golems and tons of cats. We just have to wait for them to actually get going. And there we go. We have got our very first golem. The farm might take a little while to set up, and the reason for that is that these guys down here are trying to link up to these workstations, and as you can see, it's a bit cramped in here, but eventually they will all find their place, and then once they start working, it is going to end up spawning golems. Golems will get pushed into the lava where they will burn, and then you will get all of their iron and poppies. And yeah, this was literally like 10 seconds after the last clip. It's going perfectly smoothly now, and this farm will produce tons and tons of iron, and it takes up a relatively small footprint. It's super easy to build, and it is going to garner you plenty of iron. It's so much more efficient than mining for it. Alright, the first thing you want to do is you want to enter the nether, and you need to find yourself a nether waste biome. So that is the one that looks like the old school nether, that has got all of the lava, the glowstone, and the nether quartz. So something like this will do perfectly. You want to find a nice flat area. I'm going to choose right here, and the reason we're doing that is because piglin and zombie piglin spawn here all the time. So we'll just get rid of this magma. So what we're going to do is we're going to dig a 3x4 hole just like this, and then we're going to dig down by 4 blocks. So this is 2 blocks, 3 blocks, and then finally 4 blocks, just like so. So then we're going to just patch up all of these holes. Then you're going to set down a double chest right here, and then run 6 hoppers into one another, just like so. Place down 6 slabs on top of those hoppers, and then place down a layer of slabs right here. You can go ahead and place down 3 blocks right here, and then place down a ladder right here, and you can just go ahead and fill in these blocks just like so. Up at the top here, it's really simple. What you want to do is place down 3 blocks on both sides of the farm, and then place down more blocks in this pattern. Then we're going to build up by 1 block, and this shape is kind of like an A or a V. It kind of depends on how you look at it. And then you're going to go ahead and place down a ladder right here and 2 more ladders right here. That way you're able to actually go into the farm, and I'm going to show you what this ladder is used for in a second. Then we can go ahead and place down 6 trap doors just like so, and open these up. That way the zombie piglin and pigmen think that these are full blocks, but this is the entire farm done, and I'm going to show you how to use it now. All right, so these are some pigmen that I already led in. If we come up here, we've got some piglin just chilling outside. So what we want to do is we want to lure them into the farm. So we're actually going to hop down, get them to chase after us a little bit. Maybe we can get this guy aggroed as well. Let's see, can we get him? Yep, there we go. So we've got 3 running after us. We're going to hop up here, and then we're going to get them to run into the farm because they're nice, big, stupid boys. So now that they're all in the farm, we can just go ahead and clear this place out. Make sure to stand far back or you're going to hit like I just did. But we can go ahead and kill them all and collect up all that experience, and we can see that we've got all of these golden swords now. If you get zombie pigmen in here, you'll also get gold bars and gold nuggets and a whole bunch of other loot. The first thing you want to do is dig out a 3x2 hole just like so, and on the first layer you're going to set down some backwards facing stairs, and then set down a double chest with 2 hoppers running into the back of those chests. Then you're going to place down 2 blocks of glass and build up by 3 blocks just like so. So that is a 2x3 of glass. Grab your blocks now, and we're going to place down 3 blocks right here and 3 blocks right here. Go ahead and set down a dispenser facing towards the inside of these droppers, and set down an observer so that the face is looking at you when you're standing on this side of the farm, so that the red dot is pointed into the dispenser. Then you can go ahead and set down a button on the observer face and throw in a lava bucket inside the dispenser. Go ahead and shift click a sign right here and a sign right here, and then grab your blocks, build up by 3 to match the layer of the glass, and we're gonna shift click on the dispenser, and just like that, you've got all those blocks in place. Build the back of the farm right here, and right here what you're gonna do is set down 2 more signs just like so, and then set down 2 blocks right here, and we're gonna create another nice little U shape of the farm just like so, and then do 1 more layer all the way around the farm just like this, and then set down 2 blocks right here. Now what you can do is you can come into this little 2x2 right here and set down 2 water buckets in the corner so that everything is going to be pushed over to this chamber. Then what you want to do is grab your fence, and we're just going to place down 4 fence over top of the little chamber just like so that way we can feed all of the cows with wheat. All right, for this next part, you're gonna need to lead a cow up here, and we're gonna get 2 cows inside of the farm. And once you've got 2 cows in here, what I recommend doing is actually coming into the farm and breaking these 2 signs, placing down some blocks right here, and then you're gonna breed these cows, and you're gonna just create a bunch of cows inside this pod, because the more cows you have inside this pod, the more cows that are actually going to end up down in this section right here. And then when you are ready to actually get the farm going, you can break these blocks, place down your signs again, and you are all set to go. So we're just going to place back this sign, and then we can just replace the glass. And then once you've got all this going, what you want to do when you have all these cows up here is you're just going to breed them. They're going to have babies. Babies will grow up in here. And then when they're all grown, you're going to press the button, and the lava is going to come across here and cook all of those cows so that you get all of that cooked meat and all of that leather. And as a demonstration, this is what it's going to look like. You press the button, all of those cows are going to catch on fire. All the cows that are on this side of the farm are going to die slightly earlier between the ones on this side, as you can see right here. These guys, there you go. So once they're all done, you're going to come in here and you can see all of that beef and all of that leather flow into the chest nice and quick. All right, these are the top 3 must-have farms for Minecraft 1.19. But that's going to do it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed, please do consider smashing that subscribe button and leaving a like. My name is 1UpMC, and I will catch you guys in the next one.